Well, good morning. It is Friday. Yay! And I got my love shirt on. I was so lucky to have found all of these love shirts. I think TJ Maxx had some, Marshall's had some, and I have just really enjoyed wearing them. Um, since this is February and the month of love, and we're talking about self-love, and I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to come in live with me. Um, there's many of you that are live, and many of you that get to view this later, and I'm so thankful for that. Uh, and we had over, I think, almost 400 Wednesday that viewed these videos and shared them with their friends. So I just encourage you, let's not keep this self-love revolution to ourselves. Share it on your page and hopefully some inspiration. Hey, Connie, good morning. Star, hey, guys, thanks for joining. Let's not keep this a secret. Let's encourage, inspire each other to love ourselves more. Um, it is Valentine's weekend, and um, to be honest, it can be a really hard time for a lot of folks that maybe. Because I understand that. I'm single too, and I have a lot of single friends. So this weekend could possibly be a little downer for some people, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. And that's what I want you to know. Um, you may have gone through a divorce, or you may be widowed, or you just, you may just be single. But there is lots of things to love about this life, and we're going to talk about some of those things today. Uh, and I want to ask you, what have you done um, for yourself to love on yourself this week? If you can put that in the comment box, I'd love to know, what have you done to love yourself this week? Well, I want to tell you what I did, one of the things that I did, and who thinks about this. But I went and bought myself some beautiful pink roses. I love roses. Don't like red roses, but I love any other color rose that there is. And, I thought, Sherry, you love them. Go buy you some. You can do anything that you want to do, folks, to love yourself. So I just encourage you, if you love fresh roses, go buy you some. They have brightened up my home and I love them. Don't wait for somebody to send them to you. Love on yourself. I want to read something to you. I walked into an office this week, and there was this sign, and I want to read it. It says, "Eat like you love yourself, move like you love yourself, speak like you love yourself, and act like you love yourself." What a great concept. Who would have thought? That's exactly what we're talking about. That's exactly what we're talking about. So, my question that I want to bring to you right now. Hey, Evelyn, Sharon, Tamra. Hey, girl. Thanks for joining. Um, what I want to ask you right now is, what is keeping you from doing these things for yourself? Um, we talked about making on Wednesday. Hey, Andrea, I asked you to think about making a list for yourself only that you would like to work on as you sort of evolve into this loving yourself more, um, living a better life, um, enjoying your life? What are some of the things that you want to work on personally? Because that's the beginning. That's the first step. What's your plan? What is your plan? Some of you have shared those things with me, and I appreciate that, because if you don't have a plan or a roadmap of what you want to be working on, you're going to be going around in circles, and that's what we've done all of our life. We've taken care of everybody else, but we've never taken care of us. And I'm so excited that you're on this journey with me. What about one of the things that maybe you want to work on is about getting healthier, a more healthier you, to get to moving more. Well, believe it or not, you and most of you guys that know me, I am not a really early morning person, but I got up. I have committed to doing a workout plan. I called my friend Terry Coulter, and I said, Terry, I got a bad foot. I got this. I got that wrong with me. What can I do to move this 64-year-old body? And you know what? She came up with a lot of things that I can do literally in my kitchen with my weights and with a chair and holding on to the sink and doing my squats. I mean, it works. You just have to have some sort of plan. What about your refrigerator? Go in, look at your refrigerator right now. What's in it? Healthy food, junk food. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm personally, I have to get everything out of my fridge that does not um, prove to be healthy for me, because I have absolutely no willpower at all when it comes to certain things. So I have to take it out of sight or reach, because if I reach, it goes from here to here. So, um, the other thing, maybe you want to have a little bit healthier relationship with God, a closer walk with Him. I have people asking me all the time. Sometimes you seem to have a hotline to God. Well, I don't have any more of a hotline than you have. I just make time for Him. I sit and take time, and I get away from the busyness of life, and I get still, and I don't talk, but I listen. He will he will give you everything that you need to know if you will spend time with him. Good morning, Carol Lee. And if you think about it, your friends or your children or the relationships that you have, if you never called them or you never talked to them, you didn't have a communication with those people that you love and care about, I mean, what would happen? What would happen to them? Just like your flowers, and many of my flowers, if I do not water it, it will not grow. My plants love my attention, and God wants our attention. Um, I I have to pencil in those times. I know that sounds crazy, but I start my regimen every morning with God, because let me tell you, I can't do it without Him. I do not dare try to, because I've tried that before. Thought I was smarter than Him, thought I could do it without Him. I knew he was there waiting. If I needed him, I could call him. But I learned a big lesson. He's the pilot and I'm the co-pilot. And whatever it is in my life, I want him to be on my speed dial all the time. I don't want him to be a second thought when I need him. So I have that relationship with him that I know that he's there with me 24/7. And I have built that relationship with him because I don't want to do this journey by myself. Um, the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about was maybe one of the things that that's on your list um, is to start thinking and talking, speaking more positively um, to yourself. Um, I told you Wednesday that I walked into an office and there was a little nurse that was there, and in her whole office space was an amazing array of affirmations that were on her wall, on her computer. She had sticky notes everywhere. And I just asked her, I think her name was Karen. I said, Karen, tell me why you have all of those things around you all the time. And her answer to me was, Miss Sherry, if I don't see them, sometimes I don't believe it. So I have to see it and see those words and put it in my brain that that's what God's word says who I am. Because a lot of times we have folks, people in our lives or our past um, situations that spoke negative words to us or crushed our spirits or whatever. Uh, and those words are powerful when they go into your spirit. Uh, I pulled off this morning some things that I do uh, because I'm the same way. Uh, I have to be real careful what I read, what I hear, because it affects what I believe. And I pulled all of these off of my bathroom. You can see these. Yeah, there you go. Off my bathroom wall. Mirror, I'm sorry, my mirror. I have these taped individually on my bathroom mirror because that's where I start my morning. It's where I brush my teeth, wash my face, and I read those to myself every morning because it's a reminder to me to love myself, that I am kind. I'm a great Mimi. I'm full of courage. I'm grateful. I'm forgiven. I'm humble. I'm sensitive. I love to have fun. I'm a child of God. I am the head and not the tail. We have to put those things in our sights. Um, Next Monday, I'd like to start unpacking some things. Hi, Renee. Um, Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Um, I'd like to start unpacking some truths about who you believe that you are. And some of those things come from childhood, from way back, that things that you heard. So I want to ask a question to you for you to start thinking about this weekend. What are some of the first memories of loving yourself or struggling to love yourself? What are the first memories that you can remember when you felt love or when you felt unloved? we're going to unpack that just a little bit, hopefully next week during Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Um, you, there's things that we need to learn from those past experiences, and there's things that we need to unlearn from those past experiences. You know, all of you folks that are on this time with me, we all have a story. We all have a story, and some of it is good, some of it's bad, some of it, most of it has made me personally who I am today. Um, I'd like to share next week a little bit of my story and um, some of the lies that I believed about who I really am and who God has made me to be. So I look forward to seeing you on Monday. And again, thanks for coming on with me today, and share this with your friends. Give them a little boost of encouragement today. And I want you to enjoy this weekend. Love on yourself. Um, think of something that you really love to do. And if you're single, go do it. Go do it. Love being with you. It's taken me a long time to enjoy being with Sherry. So I wanted you to, again, enjoy the weekend, spread a little love around to those that you love, call them, text them, tell them how much that you value their friendship and their unconditional love. And just know that I love you. God bless.